Hello, 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 my art chit chat people. How are you? It's been such a long time. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to make this as regular as possible because I missed you. I missed you. So today we're going to use the Gansai Tambi Art Nouveaus. Look at those luscious colors. We're going to use those. I'll set this up here where I can see it. And set these right here. And I'm going to use the Ohuhu watercolor paper. I haven't used it yet. I've only tested like a tiny bit, but I want to use this Ohuhu watercolor paper. So let's do this. Can I put this in? Will this be in? Well, we'll do it this way. We'll have to do it this way. It's very, very rough. Look at how rough that is. That's going to be really interesting, but I'm going to do it. Let's try it. Let's try it. So let's get some tape down. And this is a block. So it's my very first time actually working on a block. I've had some blocks and I did not know what they were for. So I would just take paper off of it. So now this is actually my very first time working on a block and leaving it as it is. So let's do this. I'm gonna do a flower. I believe it is a devil's trumpet. I will do my best. But, so how are you? I am fabulous, just fabulous. I've been really slow at getting back and doing my art. I mean, I have been doing art, but just stuff from teachers, which I cannot video because they have their own videos. It would not be fair to the teachers. But I do post my finished product on Instagram when I can, and I always advise who the teacher was, because they are awesome. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna use water-soluble Faber-Castell to draw in the flower first. And then I do want to use this Brutfuner regular color pencil when I do the leaves. You know those veins, those really nice veins and stuff like that. So, and this is water soluble, so let's just put some circles in there, because just to give me an idea. I know you probably can't see this, but I'll do my best. Can you see it? Oh, I probably can't see it, so I'll try to get this part done rather quickly. And the flower reference photo, I'll show the reference photo at the end. The reference photo is actually white, and I don't think that's gonna work here, so I'm going to make it cream colored. I can barely see it myself. So I'm gonna take a little, and the reference is not as, I'm not gonna do, this is not exact, but I'd like to. This is really a rough paper, but it's okay. So how are you, my friends? How have you been? The weather has just been wonderful here. It's been cooler than normal in Florida for regular Florida people. But let me tell you, here's a little bud, another flower bud. For me, it's been heaven. You know what? I'm going to get out a couple of my really tiny brushes as well to get these fine lines. Let's see. I'll do my Raphael. I'm going to grab my Raphael for fine lines later. And then with my square Brutfuner, I'm using sharp green, I want to do the leaves, because the veins are this like yellow green color, and I want to keep that when I start painting. I'm hoping that this will, you know, this will help the veins. I also like to do nature journaling, so I am a nut about leaves and stuff like that, but we're not going to go super crazy in here. Just a few. Let's see. Let's do another leaf over here. Yeah, so I wanted to open the sliding glass door and I have some ideas of what I want to do. Let's do another leaf here. But there's workmen out there fixing the road or putting in a new road. Yesterday was really spectacular. There's another leaf here. Because there were people, the same guys putting in the new road. And then these other guys were in the water dismantling a dock. So we had two sets of workmen making lots of noise, but I don't complain about the noise because I am in paradise. Let's just do, I think we're gonna leave this like this for now. So let's get, I think what I want to do is I want to have a really dark background. So should we do the dark background up here first? And then, yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's do that. The dark background, I'm going to use shadow green. It's a nice dark, almost like a, ooh, look at how, look at that. That's kind of rough. That paper's really nice, but it's rough. Let's just do this. It's like a, well, it's actually, it's not Payne's gray green. It's really a dark shadow green, and it is pretty. It is really pretty. And if I add a little water, we'll see how that works. I do like it dark in the corners, and then we can make it lighter. That's really rough. I do have to add a lot of water to spread the paint around, but it doesn't bother me. It's quite all right. Just love how this paint goes on this paper though. It looks, look at how that looks. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I can kind of like pull it over and make it a little lighter when it gets closer to the flower. Wonder how that's gonna dry. Wonder if that's gonna dry really cool. Really like that. I'm gonna have to let it dry before I add the cream for the flower. This is interesting. How come I'm not using my palette? I guess I could use my palette. I don't want it super dark now. Closer to the flower. Got a lot of control with this paper too. I like it. I didn't do wet on wet. Just put paint right on the paper there. Just want to get the background color in there. Yeah, so I just been doing a lot of teacher art. Let's see, this week I did do nature journaling. I purposely did, for nature journaling, I wanted to do native palm trees of Florida because I want to familiarize myself with the palm trees here in Florida. And not all of these palm trees are native. There are 12, and I did list that in my nature journal. I did put a photo of it on Instagram. It was fun. It was really fun figuring out palm trees and the names. It was really cool. I like doing that kind of stuff. That's how I learn. And of course, I've got a ton of pictures of birds. I've identified a few, and I'll nature journal those so I can get some info. Oh, I like how that's drying there. I kind of like that. That's cool. I think I'm loving this paper. Isn't it cool? It's rough. Of course, I didn't do wet on wet, but I have a lot of control with the paint. I also think it's the paint too, the Gansai Tambi Kuretaki paints, the Art Nouveaux. I have the 48 set too. These are kind of like watercolor gouache watercolor. So I don't know what I did over here. I think this is a bud. So that's gonna have to, I just have to have some leaves there. All right, that's cool. Should we do the leaves next while we let the flower dry? Yeah, let's do some leaves. And I'm gonna use the ivy green, of course. I'd like to do this a little lighter, so I'll add more. I'll add more water so that the color pencil will show through. Let's see how it works. I added a lot more water. Oh yeah, it's showing up a little bit. Maybe a little bit more water. Oh yeah, I like that. I don't want to touch that dark green yet. Oh, accidentally, wrong green. Accidentally dipped in the wrong green. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. I like how that color pencil came out. And then I'll do a light layer here, and then I'll do some more layers. I'll show you what I'll do. It's kind of like part of my nature journaling, the way I nature journal, because I could do crunchy leaves forever. Especially in the fall, that's like my big thing is crunchy leaves. So we'll let that dry. Let's do some more here. We need more water. Yeah, there we go. I like that when it's really light like that because I'll show you in my layers what I want to do. I'm purposely not touching that green because I don't want it to bloom, even though I love bloom. Not right now, it's not gonna work. Oh, by the way, I am on day 39 of my no-buy art supply, and I'm doing really well because I have so much. I have so much art supplies, believe me. We haven't even touched the surface yet, so I want to use everything. Even though I want to use my ocean papers for everything, there's other things I want to try. I want to do my Derwent XLs. So as soon as I find subjects that will fit with those on my Derwent pencils, things like that. So you can kind of see, you can't really see, but you can a little bit. Let me see if I can, if I put water there, will that help? Because you can't see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll let that dry now too. Is this dried? Let's go in and just put the first layer of the cream. Ecru beige. Let's do that. I want that really light too. Really light. Really light. Because I'm going to put the shadows in with layers. So I just want a nice first layer. To be really light. I don't know if I'm gonna do any, I don't think I'm gonna do any detail work. A lot of times I like to use my Microns pencils for detail. I think the details are gonna be in my teeny tiny brush. I think that's what we're gonna do today. Could be all about watercolors today. Now, you might hear some weird noises. It's those people putting in that new road. Oh, we got some bloom here. Hang on. Some bloom. I want it to bloom. We'll do details with the paint for sure. Yeah. So let's let this dry a little bit, and then I'll start putting in some details. Okay, so I let it dry so I can do a little bit more layering to make these leaves look a little bit more real. I switched to this number 4, is it a filbert? And it's just because I think this will help me with the leaves. And with the leaves, I think I want to do just a bit darker. So let's get this. Just a little bit of that shadow gray in there, just a tiny bit. There we go. That'll help me. Do some nice layering here. Get some more, get these leaves blobs looking a little bit more. A little more real. That we do that is just put in like some vein, put in the parts where the veins don't go, right? Oh, I forget what they call that. It'll come to me when you I like to do this with my nature journaling. Just put in the parts where the veins don't go. And I'm kind of stuck here. Maybe I'll do it like this, yeah. Kind of funny now, but it'll look good when it's done. I'll make these kind of big and blobby. So we could be here all day. I could be here all day putting these in, especially when I like to do the crunchy curled leaves in the fall. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's do big and blobby for now. It still looks pretty real. And then we might even have to do another layer. Later on, just in the, I like to do in the corners of these blobs to make it even darker. You'll see. I might even, while I'm doing this, I know this is going to take a bit, I might fast forward just this part so you're not here the whole time. There we go. I'll work a little faster. You can enjoy the music. I enjoy that music. This is the kind of music I put on when I'm reading too. Oh, it's just so soothing. Just so soothing. Those trucks starting up again. No, this doesn't make sense. There's the spine. Should I make these longer? I want it to look real, but it looks, I don't know, it looks kind of weird to me. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do these blobbies in every single one. Shade. Let's shade for now and see what happens. There we go. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what we have to do. Darker. That makes sense. I don't know. Just playing here because I'm not really sure. For some reason, these leaves don't look real to me. that look better? I don't know. Playing, just playing. Yeah, that looks a little bit better than Chiclets that I had. That looks a little bit better. Let's do that instead. Oop. You know, just experimenting here. Oops, I should be talking. I'm just concentrating. You know how you get in that zone and you just start concentrating. Trying to fix what I started here. So this leaf is in the background. I want to make it a little darker, I guess. Makes sense. I'm just learning myself here. I might have to do I might have to use the Micron pen because I can't do this with paint. I'm trying to get my point across here. Another leaf. I can do it with shade. See, that's my problem. I start out very detailed and then I get bored and I want to get this over with. So let's see. Yeah, I might have to get the microns out. I kind of like this shading. This is alright, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think the I might have to get the microns out just to do a little cross hatching or something. You know, I'm just learning. I'm just learning because this doesn't, I don't like this right here. And I don't want it to be the same color as the background. I don't like the way that looks at all. At all. So let's see. I like that color. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks nice. I'm just making a mess here, but hey, I'm taking you along with me, right? I never said I was a professional. But hey, we're learning together, right? Learning together. Do I have a green? I don't have a green Posca. think I do. I know I have a yellow one and I have a magenta one. Green would have been nice here. I should have done here. Wow, for a nature journal, I really messed up these leaves. But you know how I am. I always mess stuff up, and then for some reason, towards the end, I bring everything back together. Somehow, some way, I don't know how I do it, but I bring it back together, and we will. We will do this in a little bit. Let's, oh, those look terrible. We're not gonna think about it right now. Right now, what I wanna do is take this teeny tiny, yep, is that the color I want? Yeah. This is, excuse me, flax beige. So, let's get some shading in with this flower. Make sure that you're in there. Just want to get some quick shading in with that flower. With a teeny tiny brush. There we go. Like to do, let's see, just get in some shading there. The inside of the flower, I want to do as lightly as possible. Maybe when it dries, it'll be really so light you won't even see it. That's what I'm going for. Yep. Well, I kind of like that, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use some. It's a little too dark. I'm gonna try and lighten it up. Can I do that? A little bit. Yeah, I might have to fix this with a Micron. So, this is just throw in some of those. Pretty. It's pretty. See, it starts out blobby. Oh, but I'm trying. Let's see. Oh, you know what else I did this week is I did some, I did more alcohol marker paintings. Or not, I guess you call them paintings, right? With my Ohuhus. I'll show you. I did it with teachers, so I can't show you the process. So that was terrible. That's a latte. This was with Sandy Allnock. She's awesome. This was on her page, or her, on her channel, Sandy Allnock. And this was also Sandy Allnock, free on her YouTube channel. Those are the two that I did so far. So I'm getting back into it. This one I did freehand. This was my tent back in 2003 at Thousand Islands. So yeah, getting back into it. Just trying to kill time while this dries. Let's see, so let me get my Micron and let's fix this, shall we? I want, let's see, I want a 5. Here's the 5. I'll use my black liner, my 5. I really wanted to just do all, I guess I have to do more classes on watercoloring. Let's, but hey, I'm honest with you guys, right? Yeah, that just adds, it just looks a little better. I like to do a little, make it look kind of sketchy. I like to do the pens kind of sketchy. Maybe I should have done a 3 or a 4, but I'll do it sketchy. Yeah, I think I want something thinner. This is a 3. I'll do a 3. Yep. Make it all sketchy. Sketchy. Yeah, I love my Ohuhu markers. Those are so fun to draw with and play with. So sketch it, do a little sketch it, I need some work on my watercolors. Sandy Allnock has some really great watercolor classes and free videos. My favorite, the Frugal Crafter, Lindsay Wyrick, has a ton of watercolor classes. So I think I'm going to do a lot of watercolors for the rest of the week. And Sandy Allnock also does gouache. She's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing to watch some of these teachers. They're just so good, and that's what I love the most. Because I just like to do classes, and I could just do classes forever. All right, this is not. I have to go back to the 5. I just don't want it too big. Let's see. Because now I'm getting some stuff in the middle there. Yeah, I could watch teachers and do classes all day, but I like to do videos for you guys too and show you my progress. We can work together, right? So let's fix these. Let's fix these leaves. I'm gonna go a little darker, sketchy with the leaf, so we can identify it as a. See, I knew that would just make it a little bit better. It just makes it a little better. I don't know what's going on over here, but look a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I'm gonna have to work on my leaves. My botanicals. You know what? I do have a bunch of botanical books. Botanical illustration books. Maybe I should do a couple of those classes there too. You know? Oh, you know who's a great nature journal is Laura Gastinger. She's on Instagram. She does free Instagram every Monday at 11. Live. Get on that. That is so fun to watch her. She's the reason why I have teeny tiny brushes. She can do the leaves teeny tiny and it looks so good. So good. But of course she's a professional botanical illustrator. There we go. See, I knew that the Microns would help. I knew they would help make this look a little better. I just couldn't do it. Oh, that snoring in the background is Jax. Can you hear it? It's so loud. Oh, he's so cute. I knew I couldn't do it all just with watercolor. And I like to do a little shading with a little sketchy shading here. You know what really would fix this is splatter. Splatter fixes everything. But I'm not gonna leave this as it is. This is dirt down here. I just don't know what was going on down here. I apologize. I'm just getting back into it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I'm just getting back into it. And of course, I don't hide anything from you guys. You see it all. You see it all. Any tips you want to give me on leaves? I will take it. Look at these leaves. Oh, well, they do look a little bit better. A little bit. Little bit, little bit. Little bit. Yeah. Cross hatch. We're getting a little carried away with the Micron here now. Can't fix those leaves anymore, son. That's not bad. All right. Let's reveal. I think this is the best we can do, right? Just a little bit more. Stop. Stop, Sin. Stop. Let's do the big reveal. It's my favorite part. Let me tell you, I really like this paper. I do have to tell you, I really liked this paper. It's gorgeous. Oh, you know what? Those leaves are not half bad. Not half bad. They could be better. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. It turned out pretty. pretty something. Oh, I love it. Not bad, not bad. But I'm glad you were here with me, my art chit chat. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Bye-bye.